Biggest comedic influence?
So I got two. Chris Rock, my favorite comedian, because he sounds the most like a preacher. I remember the first time I heard him, I thought it was like a tape from church, innit? But he was swearing, innit? So I'm thinking, there's no way this could be my preacher, innit?
What's your funniest on-stage moment?
That's a good, obviously, there's so many to choose from. I'm majorly talented. No, I'm joking. High school crush was in the audience, and I roasted her because she went out with a drug dealer who's now in prison, and she's on benefits. So she picked the wrong guy.
How do you handle a tough crowd?
Just keep going, innit? My life before comedy was tough, innit? Real toughness is being surrounded by Woolwich boys, Somalians, all surrounding you, speaking their own language. You don't know what they want from you. Is it your phone? Is it your shoes? That's being tough, innit? People just being quiet in the audience, nothing, innit? So just say the jokes and go home.
Do you have any pre-show routines?
I like to take a shit. If it's good with fibre, I know I have a good gig. If it's one of them running ones, you just got to do your stuff and keep it moving still.
What's your worst joke and your best joke you've ever written?
Best joke I've ever written is probably a joke about Ukraine, which is about me having to do Ukraine fundraisers. But I've been to Ukraine, innit? And I was hella racist there. So like, part of me is like, yeah, Vladimir, do your thing, innit? But like, obviously, I can't say that because I'm working it. The worst joke I've ever written, I wrote a joke about my penis being small, innit? And I basically said if I sent a dick pic, it would free up storage in your phone. But obviously, I was lying.
What's your best comedy advice you've ever received?
Best comedy advice I ever received was from Jamali Maddox. I met him just before I started comedy, and I was looking for like a jewel in it for him to give me a gig. He just turned around and said, bro, if you want to do comedy, just start and go on stage, innit, and stop wasting my time. Then he turned back and had his conversation. I was thinking, this guy's a prick, fam. But like, he was right, innit? The best advice is just to do the comedy. Get on stage, write the jokes.
Dream comedian to perform?
Dream comedian to perform with would be Chris Rock, but I heard he's a bit of a dick. So if it's not Chris Rock, I would probably say achieve my dream and perform with Ricky Gervais already. Flex.